What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the 2024 year in review. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas. I hope everybody's having a happy holidays. So with that being said, let's get into the year in review. We took a couple of very nice trips. We went up a lot of places and spotted a lot of planes. Just a quick, recap of our year. There was a lot of spotting at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. We took a 3-day trip that ended up into a 2-day trip to Cincinnati and Columbus. In August, we went to Seattle on our way to Hawaii and was able to spot from inside the first class lounge for Alaska Airlines, which was pretty cool. But we'll get more into that later. So first off, we're going to go with the AirX Charters A340-312 with the appropriate registration of 9H Big. For the second plane on our list, it's going to be the Reno Air Retro on yet another snowy day. Living in Ohio has its perks of trying to film in snow. Third on our list is going to be the Delta 757.
14,000 on with her, 950. Contact Sharpie, Lima Juliet 4.
31824 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 24 left, Delta 8843.
Fourth on the list is going to be a USA Jet MD-88. 5 is going to be the Republic Airways house livery.
Crack and Delta 8793. Charlie Golf cleared visit approach Lake County Airport. Report cancellation by far in the air on this frequency on the ground via the telephone link change group. We're at the approach and proceed on runway 6 right. Proceed on to runway 6 right from the approach and bar 4.
Number 6, UPS makes a couple of appearances on today's video. This was the first time this year that I was able to catch a UPS 767 landing at Hopkins. I've also caught them taking off. And we have another bigger UPS aircraft later on in the video. Number 7 on our list is going to be the TWA Retro livery.
Cleveland ground, Erie Shore 64, Atlantic, ready to taxi, Quebec. Erie Shore 64, I stepped down there at the end, just verify Quebec for me, 24 left via Foxtrot Lima. 4 left Foxtrot Lima, and we have Quebec. Thank you. Victor 4667 is level 190, contact 70. Good morning, Jess 893 with you, flight level 240 smooth.
Number 8 on our list was a Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 with the call sign Cougar 41. So FedEx and UPS both run fairly frequently. Usually they're like morning or night flights. But this is a FedEx 767 taken off from, I believe it was runway 24 left.
Just put 3101 for final for now, Delta 2497, that'd be great.
64 contact, departure at safe flight. Sounds like this was the only Foxtrot.
Departure American 1464 out of 2700.
The next two clips are going to be the Continental retro liveries, the arrivals and departures.
Wahoo, 261 Quebec Sierra. Your Frontier Flight 2252, 2400, come to be the cab sport. Okay, 120.6, 261 Quebec Sierra. 4,000, unrestricted. In up to 14,000 over restricted Frontier Flight 2252. Turn right, when able, and left on golf. 733 closing tower, runway 6 right, close to takeoff. Runway 6 right, clear for takeoff, United 730. Check you on F6 at County Airport. Expect on F6, sometime on Papa Wing. Jet 587 is going to maintain 3,000. Maintain 3,000, flight Jet 587. TBM 815 runway Delta, good departure, I-10. 5 runway Delta, radar contact 2 miles northeast of County Airport, turn right heading 180. Tower, give you that turn. Okay. Flexjet 587, turn right heading 140. Right heading 140, Flexjet 587. You got 5 Romeo Delta, climb, maintain 14,000.
The next clip on our list is the American Airlines Bare Metal Retro livery. Next is going to be the Frontier America's Green Airline Maria the Bald Eagle livery. I've seen Maria and I've seen Edward, both quite frequently this year. And don't worry, Edward is in the video just a little bit later. right, the next two clips are going to be the Louisiana 1 arrival and departure.
Meter 4835, just south of about a 4-mile final, about 3 miles, low-level vehicle helicopter 1400, moving westbound. They're going to remain south at 248. Here's short 26 across 24 left, ground point 7. Runner 9542, correct? Make sure that I got the numbers right. 9542, correct? I'm not sure if the other 253 at all. Flighting 055 is going to maintain 3000. 055 is at 3000, Frontier Flight 206. 12, please, and go. We short 6 of 112. Acres, plus or minus 5, so we can...
This is going to be Freight Runners Express, and the aircraft is going to be a Saab 2000.
7 Alpha Zulu, contact Lakefront Tower 124.3. So that will be a Frontier Airbus. They're based upon right now, just over Lakefront 3,500. Flight 1295, 1 mile from Shirt Cluster, 3,000 cleared hours, thank you for it, sir. Clear, LS, full right close, clear flight, 1295.
Next plane is going to be the AirCal retro livery. Alright, the next couple of clips is going to be Cleveland hosted the NCAA women's final this year. And in all honesty, I think it was the... Don't quote me on this. I believe it was the Final Four that was here. I don't remember which teams that these airplanes were for, but we have an Allegiant, which was quite frequent here as of a few years ago, but unfortunately they left Hopkins. I believe they now come only to Akron. And then we have an Avello 737, also a NCAA women's charter.
We get 4501, ready to go 6 right. It's 4501, 6 right, on a point. Number wake 6 right, we get 4501. Sure 65, parking on it. Sure 65 right on golf, left on November, hold short 6 right. Right on golf, left on hold short 6 right. 2000. Negative, we'll go back to the left, to your discretion. 23 Tower, 6 right, line away, traffic cross downfield. Line away, 6 right, line away. Reassure 65 cross 6 right, November, traffic in position, 1.7. Later cross 6 right, November, ground, you're east of 3 for now, 5000 heading again, descend and maintain 4000. Frontier flight 1543, can we expect vectors, let's say. Kettle clearance of X-Jet 6 at 55 at Baltimore with X-ray. Okay, say it again. X-Jet 6 at 5 at 5 with X-ray to Baltimore. Jet 655, leaving clearance clear to Baltimore via the kids on departure, Newsom transition, then as follows. Climb via the SID, squawk 5736, and give me a call just prior to taxi for your wheels up time. Yeah, we'll do kids 1 Newsom, climb via SID, squawk 5736, we'll do. Jet 655, just want to verify after Newsom it's going to be as filed, and rest of reback remains correct. After Newsom as filed, it's going to be as SID. X-Jet 655.
Side at Sierra, traffic holds in position, taxi to the right, via Lima, Juliet 5.
Sierra, Lima, Juliet 5, Southwest 56.
Southwest 2356. I show on your flight plan here that you do not have a parking spot. Where are you going today?
241. 7422, I did. Banshee 8988 Letter Papa, radar contact 2 miles northeast of the county airport. What's your on-course setting? Papa, roger, and clear through Bravo airspace, maintain VFR 6500 on course.
Hey, 415, kind of departure today?
For departure rating, 8415. Good afternoon, Velo, 8415, climb via the SID, 14000. 8415, clear departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14000.
For our next clip, it's going to be the Alaska Airlines honoring those who served. That was a nice wake up at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning, getting the alert for that one. I don't think I've ever gotten out of bed and dressed so fast to run up to the airport just to catch one plane. But I did see this aircraft, and I believe that there is another Alaska Airlines aircraft painted in the same livery, if not multiple. And then I got to see both of them when we went to Seattle, which we'll get to later. And then there is also the mini version of that for Horizon Air that we saw in Seattle as well, which again we'll put those in a little bit later. All right, for our first trip of the year, we headed down to Columbus for 3 days. As my sister went to a supernatural convention, I went plane spotting. And if she sees us, hi. The first day that we were down there and I was able to go down there, I went to Cincinnati, KCVG. I think it's Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. where we saw the U.S. Airways retro livery, the Allegiant Insomniac livery, as long as a bunch of other heavy aircraft, which you can see right now.
Quebec 850 Heavy, Airport 1 o'clock, 1 4 miles. Quebec 850 Heavy, Clover's first, runway 36 right, speed 180, altimeter to 5 miles per hour. Seven going to stop 3. Survey cruise turn right heading 110. And 30015, gust 21. Hey folks, good afternoon, from Houston 07, 220, rear from Sydney now on the Tiger 4, landing north. Flight 1007, City First, altimeter is 2987, runway 36 right. 36 right. Again? 7 right. 7 right. 7 precision question, hold short of all runway. Alright, 417 Mike X-ray, Sun City Perch, Island, City altimeter 2987. Mike X-ray, 7 Mike X-ray, radar contact mile south of Washington, low heading 120, climb maintain 5,000. 50, basic turn right west, Washington Airport 3 o'clock, 13 miles. 50, basic service first, runway 2 and left, connect Washington Tower 118.7. Radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. 3,000, County 66 Heavy. This flight heading 090, I'm keeping north of Cincinnati Airport. 090 and 3,500, going down. And 8,000.
6 right, line up and wait, transport 3318 Heavy.
$3638, contact Indy Center 123.902. 3638, yeah. 10 Romeo 5 south, 7, good day. Air Transport 3318 Heavy, the wind 300 at 13, runway 36 right cleared for takeoff, traffic 7 mile final.
For 3318 Heavy.
Before you go. 4395, flighting 340, join the 36 right localizer for the field. 4395, flighting 340, cleared visual approach, runway 36 right. 350 heading, clear the visual, 67, ready 4395. Pick up 4395, heading 340 to join. 340. Good afternoon, 213 Delta, about a 4,000, 3,500, we're 290. Number 213 Delta, active since heading approach, altimeter 29er 86. 86 down, 213 Delta. 561 let me talk to her. Number 1 Mike Delta, airport 10 o'clock and 6 hours. Insight, 1 Mike Delta. Number 1 Mike Delta, clear visual, third runway 21 left, down 10 1 spare, 118 left, clear the visual 21 left and over to tower 27, 1 Mike Delta, good day. Number 0, currently lean low, clear visual, third runway 21 left, maintain CG 150 knots or greater, 12 5 miles an hour. Five zero, Lima Bravo, it's going to maintain 5 times. Figure. Fly.
Alright, so after a day of being sick, I don't know what kind of bug got into me, but thank God it only lasted a day. We were able to go to Columbus, which I've never been to before, and I was pleasantly surprised. In Columbus, we saw the Air Wisconsin Retro airplane, or one of them. And we also saw the Viva Aerobus Raiders livery, which you can see here. It's 102 up for golf, what is it? Tower, Sterling, 899, with you inbound to Good 899, there, left of the line. Left of the line, 899. And shortly before we headed off to Seattle and Hawaii, our friends from the United Arab Emirates decided to make a visit in their 747. So here they are. At some point, I do want to make this a little travel vlog. But me and my wife boarded Alaska Airlines, a 737, and headed to Seattle. Headed to Seattle International Airport for the start of our Seattle/Hawaii trip. We were only in Seattle for a couple hours on the layover. We were able to, through first class tickets, and I think we had to fly so many miles, I can't remember. You'd honestly have to look up the details if you were interested. We were able to, or I was able to, spot out of the first class area. I forget what it's called. In concourse, I believe it was N at SeaTac. And now, these are all going to be pictures. And the reason why I didn't take any video on this, I took video for the trip. But the only reason I did not take video for while we were in Seattle is because we were inside a building and it was way too noisy. Even if I were to try to get my cell phone camera and everything. Plus, I wanted to take some pretty cool pictures. So, you can enjoy these pictures from Seattle. So like I said before, we caught the couple of versions of the Honoring Those Who Served. We caught the Horizon Air retro livery. I was able to spot a Japan Airlines 787, which is obviously the first time I've ever spotted Japan Airlines. First time I've ever spotted Aeromexico, miniature version of the Honoring Those Who Served from Horizon Air. Those were some notable catches from down there. So after a brief layover, we headed over to Hawaii. And unfortunately, I was only able to get one day of spotting out. And again, I really didn't take any video except for my brother, who we were down there because of his wedding. I was able to catch my family coming in on a different airplane, an American 787. First time ever spotting Hawaiian Airlines. This is a Hawaiian, or in the pictures you're going to see a Hawaiian A321, a Hawaiian A330, and a Hawaiian 717. We also caught a United 777 and a Marine Corps Gulfstream C-20G, which was pretty cool. Alright, we got back home. There was a couple of visitors sitting at the airport. I believe that there was a United 787. getting back to the list. Next up, we have an MD-11 with a daylight arrival from UPS. It was absolutely awesome seeing one of these, you know, arrive in the daytime. They usually arrive at night or, like I said, early in the morning. And by far, probably one of the oldest aircraft I've ever spotted. We have another Kavak Air Antonov AN-12.
We have Delta, we're listening for the next one. This is Jet 537, contact Cleveland Center, 120.77, good day. Altimeter 3010, Alpha Current advised when you have expect the Allos runway 24 right, circle to runway 6 left.
Alright, for the next clip, we went into the parking garage and set up for a couple of night photos for Alaska's, and I'm going to butcher this, I apologize, Alaska's Zatkowani livery. The Salmon People livery. Alright, we saw Frontier's Maria the Bald Eagle. Now we have Edward the Bald Eagle. A few days ago, on a cold, snowy Saturday. My fingers still hurt thinking about that day.
Flight 207, race for clock. Wind 35013, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 6 right, cleared for takeoff, Frontier Flight 207.
Air Papa Zulu, base is reported around 4,000, tops around 7,500 with light line. Thank you.
95, I assume that 12,000 is from center. We were filed at 10.
Yeah, 3795, yeah, 1,000 will be your final.
Sounds good, thanks. 0 Legion 3150. 127.9 Delta 1575. Car 7 holding short at Golf 2, west of runway 6 right. Car 7 for the approach and pursuit full length runway 6 right. Runway 6 right, Car 7.
All right, and for the last clip, this was taken at the time of filming last Sunday. An Aero Novice TSM, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, SA-227 Metroliner. Kind of a weird looking plane, but again, on another one of those little small cargo, I believe they're cargo flights that came into Cleveland and keep continuing to come into Cleveland.
For Carson 286, contact departure. Have a good day in 286. Departure, good morning, United 286, 2,100, climb to the Great Lakes. United 286, clear the bus radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Climb maintain 14,000, United 286. Let's issue hold ground, tax back to Lima, Juliet 4.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for the year in review for 2024 for Dale's Planes and Trains YouTube channel. I'm Dale, if you didn't gather that already. I want to thank everybody for the continued support throughout the year and continuing into 2025. Everything that you guys do for the channel is greatly appreciated. Like I say in almost every video, when I actually do remember to do an intro and an outro, which I need to get better at. But I wanted to thank everybody for their continued support, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. I wanted to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's not going to happen. I was optimistic for quite a while, but hey, I got to 830, and that's obviously the highest subscriber count I've ever been to. I absolutely love making the aviation content for you. I do love the trains too, but the problem that I find with the trains is that there's so much time in between them. So, unfortunately, as far as I know, there's not a tracking app still, except for like the heritage units and everything. My time is better spent up at the airport, spotting planes, if you guys do want to see some train content, maybe one day I'll go back up to Berea. I do want to make a trip back out to Deschler, back out to Fostoria. 2024 was absolutely amazing year. Like I said, there was a couple opportunities that I had to miss because I had something going on. But it is what it is. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. And I will see you next year. Thank you guys again for watching. And as always, have a good one. Peace.